завгүй байхад чиний охин над руу битүү заалган цэгийг дуслаа гэд дуцаа саалган Hennessy бас Sirocco балган уурман хөөрүүл үүнийг хийлүүл нийлэн хийдэн хүсүүдийг саалган bitch I'm busy always trapping худлаа шанчи дуртай rap pop гутан яг л хайрган spitting fire when I'm rapping төмөр тангалал каман дууд I'm so icy үүлэн зууд надаар орлоо чи замгүй яг л хэрэг хуудамж хүүхдийн зөө пистакууд нь ойлгох буч би дуулсан тийм ээ getting money амар actor олон rap-ууд олоод хийгээд ханаар хаанаа I'm too chill like MC Bambi Монголоор дүүрэн gangsta Barbie зөөлтөн дуунуудыг чин сонсохоор доктор муурн нойлдо Bambi bitch I'm icy rapping hobby I'm a trapper camo sabi хоёр охин хотел лабит хаалан сау сэлх sabi хуудаа rap
What the fuck? Курсор тав.
Чамайг тоотхаар миний career frame Diamonds on my chain, VV gold on my neck Би сопи Hennessy-гээр хундрыг минь Хин би хүснэ Намаа битгий муу тулахаар өмсөн зүснэ Өсөө уусгаж осон мөнгөө би эндээ наа Амьд сонсоор байвал чамаа даавал чин цаа Baby I don't know that I only rock designer brand Охин man чиний би өнөө шөнийн гол асуудал Намаа дуудаж болно асуудал зогсуулах Ирээ тоогоор залах хэрэггүй Гэрсэн яг л миний ирээдүү Намаа муулаад нэмэргүй миний дүү Насан туршаа чиний дээр үрдэн Alexander Wang jeans The gang in this bitch Хүн зүүн хүн гинж Гисэн ноён нурууцыг Fendi fly I'm the man Чамайг тоотхаар миний career frame Diamonds on a chain VV gold on my neck Би сопи Hennessy-гээр хундрыг минь Хин би хүснэ Намаа битгий муу тулахаар өмсөн зүснэ Өсөө уусгаж осон мөнгөө би эндээ наа Амьд сонсоор байвал чамаа даавал чин цаа
All black Batman, all white ball man Цасан дээр хот Gucci logo яг л Gucci man Миний хувцас зэрлэг могоо зүгээ чамбар $30,000 Frank Muller яг л Escobar Явдаг гэтээ микотин Чамайг донтуулсан никотин Бүгдээрээ нийлээ танаа тооны Дуудаа нэмж ястаа боди 2 хүн 3 хүн 4 хүн 5 хүн миний дээр менежер би бүр галзуухан 2 хүн 3 хүн 4 хүн 5 хүн миний дээр менежер би бүр галзуухан
Fendi fly I'm the man Чамайг тоотхаар миний career frame Diamonds on a chain VV gold on my neck Би сопи Hennessy-гээр хундрыг минь Хин би хүснэ Намаа битгий муу тулахаар өмсөн зүснэ Өсөө уусгаж осон мөнгөө би эндээ наа Амьд сонсоор байвал чамаа даавал чин цаа Хийсэн дуу минь ишиглэн Улаанбаатар хотоор нэг 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 Fendi fly I'm the man Чамайг тоотхаар миний career frame Diamonds on a chain VV gold on my neck Би сопи Hennessy-гээр хундрыг минь Fendi fly I'm the man Чамайг тоотхаар миний career frame Diamonds on a chain VV gold on my neck Би сопи Hennessy-гээр хундрыг минь Хин би хүснэ Намаа битгий муу тулахаар өмсөн зүснэ Өсөө уусгаж осон мөнгөө би эндээ наа Амьд сонсоор байвал чамаа даавал чин цаа Baby I don't know that I only rock designer brand Охин man чиний би өнөө шөнийн гол асуудал Намайг дуудаж болно асуудал зогсуулах Ирээ тоогоор залах хэрэггүй Гинж минь гэрсэн яг л миний ирээдүү Намайг муулаад нэмэргүй миний дүү
Байна. Ба
Ойлгох юм.
Хойл. Хойлох.
Тэгвэл гарлаа.
Зээлж. Айлсан юм уу? Айлсан юм уу? Хидээл.
Юу?
Хитэн айл. How much?
Зүгөө тавч.
Чи тэгээд хидийг зулуулж байгаа.
Мэдгүй.
Би хоёр ахтай тоглоо хамгийн алдчихсан.
Гараад ирч.
What the fuck?
Чи бүр яг хэвэр штэ. Сугаа.
Би дууц.
Насан туршиж
Өөр сервер орох юм уу?
Бүгдээрээ дүр.
Сух.
Fuck you.
Сэгэр хундрыг минь дан хин би хүснэ намайг битгий муудуулахаар өмсөн зүснэ өсөө уусгаж авсан мөнгө би энэ наа амт сонсоод байв чамаа даавч заа baby I don't байвал чамайг даавчин заа.
All black Batman, all white ball man. Цасан дээр хот Gucci logo яг л Gucci man. Миний хувцас зэрлэг могоо зүгэж чон бар. $30,000 Frank Muller яг л Escobar. Явдаг гэдэг никотин, чамайг донтуулсан никотин. Бүгдээрээ нэг
Fendi fly, I'm the man. Чамайг тоотхаар миний career frame. Diamonds on a chain, VV gold on my neck. VS би хэнэсээр хүндрийг минь.
Хөөндөө тэр гараад ирээ.
Хин би хүснэ.
Тэр гараад ирээ.
Юун дээр?
Тэр гараад ирээ.
Битгий.
Monster.
Fendi fly, I'm the man. Chama tootхаар миний career frame. Diamonds on a chain, VV gold on my neck. VS би хэнэсээр хүндрийг минь.
Үлдөөг юм уу?
Уусгаж осон мөнгө би энэ наа. Амт сонсоор байвал чамайг даавчин заа. Baby, I don't do no dance. I only rock designer brand. Man, чиний би өнөө шөнийн хуурсан. Yeah, намайг дуудаж болно асуудал зогсуулагч. Эй, ирээ тоогоо залах хэрэггүй. Яг чиний ирээдүй. Муулаад нэмэргүй. Миний дүү насан туршиж чиний дээр. Alexander Wang jeans, ay. The gang in this bitch, ay.
Fuck you.
Gissens nøje når du til, ay. Fendi fly, I'm the man. Chama tootхаар миний career frame. Diamonds on a chain, VV gold on my neck. VS up i хэнэсээр хүндрийг минь. Хин би хүснэ. Намайг битгий муудуулахаар өмсөн зүснэ. Өсөө уусгаж осон мөнгө би энэ наа. Амт сонсоор байвал чамайг даавчин заа.
All black Batman, all white ball man. Цасан дээр хот Gucci logo яг л Gucci man. Миний хувцас зэрлэг могоо зүгэж чон бар. $30,000 Frank Muller яг л Escobar. Явдаг гэдэг никотин, чамайг донтуулсан никотин. Бүгдээрээ нийлээ танаа тооны. Дуудаа нэмж яс та бати. 2 3 4 5 хүний дээр минь дор би багацуухан 2 3 4 5 хүний дээр минь дор би багацуухан.
Fendi fly, I'm the man. Chama tootхаар миний career frame. Diamonds on a chain, VV gold on my neck. VS up i хэнэсээр хүндрийг минь. Хин би хүснэ. Намайг битгий муудуулахаар өмсөн зүснэ. Уусгаж осон мөнгө би энэ наа. Амт сонсоор байвал чамайг даавчин заа. Хийсэн дуу минь ишиглэн Улаанбаатар хотоор нэг. 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 Fendi fly, I'm the man. Chama tootхаар миний career frame. Diamonds on a chain, VV gold on my neck. VS up i хэнэсээр хүндрийг минь.
Monster.
Одоо энэ сүгэр явж байгаа те. Контрын дуу л явах хэрэггүй. Тэгэлээ мэлтэж жоох юм үзнэ.
Point five, do what I showed by. Point five, do what I code by. Point five, do what I showed by. Point five, do what I code by. Point five, do what I showed by. Point five, do what I code by. Point five, do what I showed by. Point five, do what I code. I ain't gonna never say, baby. Ain't done no wrong, but you can't feel like I don't rest down since I wanna lay there. You're so nasty, lean down and baby. You're so nasty, then hell no, then you be my seed, so hell no long.
модч по. Reverse. Ер нь л 80 дээрэттэй л гэдэг юм байна л да гэж. Protective. За шилбэний өвдөг. Тэрний болт гэж байна. Тийм шүү дээ.
Ladies and
За Москва
Чадахгүй.
Москва үлэгч минь.
Чадахгүй. Та нар шиг юм.
олж. Нэг босоо. Хоёр босоо.
Хурж болно шүү л гэж. Тийм нэг юм шүү.
За тэгэхээр Дасти юуны өмнө чиний сэтгэл хөдлөм гайхалтай ялалтанд баяр хүргэе. Цаа чи нэг юм хэлэх гээд байх шиг байна. Би дараа нь түнтэй ярилцах болно. Гэхдээ би тулааны талаарх чиний бодлыг эхлээд сонсомоор байна. Тулаан чиний ярьсан тактикийн дагуу дэндүү ойлгомжтой боллоо. Чи ярьж байснараа түүнийг газар тунгаалаа бас хэвтэй байрлаас хийсэн галзуу цохилтууд яг л байгаа онож байсан. Гэхдээ тулааны сүүлийн мөчөд маш эвгүй зүйл болж дууслаа. Тийм ээ, тулааны ихэн үед хийсэн хэд хэдэн өшөглөлтөөр хөлийнхөө ясыг цуусан. Тэгээд яг бүх хүчээ төвлөрүүлээд цохих үед ясан цуурсан хэсгэрээ хугарсан. Би итгэлтэй байна. Чи мэдэрсэн байна, тийм үү? Тийм ээ, нэг тиймэрхүү зүйл мэдэрсэн. Юу гэхлээр тэр намайг хүчтэй өшгөлсөн болохоор. Тэгэхээр хүчтэй өшгөлсөн хэсгэрээ ясан хугарсан байна гэдэгт чи итгэлтэй байна, тийм үү? Тийм ээ, магадгүй тэр үед ясан цуурсан. Тэгээд яг хөлн дээрээ хүндийн хүч очих мөчөд хугарсан. Түүнтэй хийсэн тулаан бүр их ачирхалтай. Эхний тулаан дээр Конор чиний галзуу дайсан шиг л авирлаж байсан. Харин хоёр дахь тулаан дээрээ эсэргээрээ найрсаг. Тэгээд гурав дахь тулаан болохоос хэдхэн 7 хоногийн өмнөөс эхлээд тэр буцаад нэг тиймэрхүү зан авир гаргаж эхэлсэн. Тийм ээ, би өрхөнд нь автаж болох л байсан. Гэхдээ бүгд л байдаг л тэрний утгагүй хогийн яриа. Гэхдээ жинхэнэ аллах бол иймэрхүү алиалагч хийж чадах зүйл биш. Тэр залуу хэлэхдээ намайг жинхэнэ алан талан гацаан тарчтаана гэдэл байсан. Одоо би амьд сэрүүн энд зогсож л байна. Би түүнийг одоо гэрлүүгээ явж өөрийнхөө гэр бүлтэйгээ цагаа сайхан өнгөрөөнө гэж найдаж байна. Тулаан яг эд өрнөж байх үед чи их тайван бүх зүйлийг нарийн тооцоосон мэт харагдаж байсан. Тулаан яг чиний төлөвснөр болсон уу? Тийм ээ, ер нь бол тэгсэн өмнөх тулаантай адилхан тэр намайг хид хидэн шудуун цохилтоор олсон. Надад баг зэрэг сануулга өгсөн цохилтууд. Гэхдээ миний хөлийн ажиллагаа оюун ухаан бүгд л хэвийн байсан. Газар тунгаахад их амархан байсан. Тэр бэлинаас мань зураад намайг доош татаж өшгөлхийг хичээсэн. Би ч яг оногдоогүй. Гэхдээ л энэ цэвэр тулаан биш л дээ. Чи энэ ялалтандаа сэтгэл хангалуун байна уу? Заримдаа иймэрхүү гинти ослууд болж л байдаг тийм ээ. Би баяртай байна. Баяр хүргээ ирэх мэ, баяраа сайхан тэмдэглээрэй. Конор тэгэхээр даан ёстой санаанд ормгүй байдлаар дууслаа. Яг юу болсон талаар өөрийнхөө бодож байгаа зүйлийг хуваалцаач. Би түүнтэй жинхэнэ бокс дүрмээр цохилцож толгойг нь тасаж түүнийг амархан дуусгахыг тэр мэдэж байсан болохоор ойрын зайнаас тэр амиа тээж байсан. Энэ бол төгсгөл биш. Үлгчийн минь ийм осол болоогүй байсан бол би өөрийнхөө ярьснаар чамайг дуусгах байсан. Би заавал буцаж ирнэ. Тэр тун итгэлтэйгээр түүнийг шалгасан өшөглөлтийн үед чиний яс цуурсан гэж хэлсэн. Олон юм хуцаж л байна. Тэр үеэр ямар ч яс цуураагүй үлгчийн минь. Үлгчийн минь чиний эхнэр чинь над руу мессеж бичээд хонгор минь үдэшлэгт намайг ганцаараа очих үед цохооч гэж хэлсэн. Цаад үлгчингийнхөө жижиг сайн харж яваараа гөлөг минь. Конор яг чи
Why was
зөвхөн
my
тухайн үед энэ
DMs
осод
бэ?
болсон. Чи яг тухайн үед юу мэдэрсэн бэ? Яг юу болчих вэ гэж бодсон бэ? Фулман салаад явчих шиг л болсон. Андерсон Силвад юу тохиоллоо одоо маш хурдан л болсон штэ. Тиймэрхүү зүйл болчихлоо новш гэж.
Give us your thoughts on how it was going. I was boxing the bleeding head off him, kicking the bleeding leg off him. Usual side dive to close the distance. This is not over. If we had to take this outside with him, it's all outside. We don't give a bollocks.
He said that he believes that one of the kicks that he checked is what broke your leg.
There was no check. There was not one of them I checked. Your wife is in me DMs, hey baby. Hit me back up, I'll chat to you later on. We had an after party, the Win nightclub, baby. You looking bitch, you little hoe. Fuck him.
Кэм хэлэмтэн дэвш.
Welcome to my channel. Let's run this fade together.
Yo, what's up guys, Naz UFC. In this one I'm going to be revisiting EA Sports UFC 4, you know, one of my favourite UFC games out there, you know. I put in the effort to try and get good at this game. I used to be a noob at the start, and then I got better and better as the seasons went on. I used to play ranked a lot, and yeah, here comes the 92 wins. We go with featherweight. Guys, I'm going to be working the body straight away. As soon as I work. Stamina bar, just remembered. Oh, a bit aggressive. Like that. This guy's burning stamina. Does he not know who I am? Alright. There you go, you block lie there. Go high.
UFC 4.
Oh
Айлгын
my
стат
God.
хараад хэцүү юм аа гэдэг. Айлгын стат гэдэг.
Ooh. Stay a bit away from him. He's fault. He has a lot of health in this game. If he had the UFC 5 stats, he'd be out here already. Alright. There you go.
The best thing that can happen when watching UFC is when one fighter absolutely sleeps the other.
The fight clock is brought to you by
So to relive these iconic moments, I've challenged myself to recreate 3 iconic knockouts.
What the fuck?
Right, fighting division 17, 99. For me.
GTA 5 has some of the most interesting bike physics and controls of any game that I've played. The arcade physics are also perfect for doing stunts, as they are very forgiving for landing at high speeds and hitting so-called bumps with the bottom of the bike. But today I want to explore some of the real-life mods out there that completely overhauls the motorbike driving in GTA 5, starting off with a Drive V mod. So I did use this mod a while back, but I didn't really focus too much on the bikes, which is kind of what I use the most in this game and have been using, nor did I do any comparisons with the vanilla version of the game or the original version, so I kind of want to do that today and then... oh, sorry. Also later on in the video, show some of my favorite bike mods that are in the game, which is also something that I think is gonna be in GTA 6. Right, so the 3 big things that have changed with this handling is, for one, there's no traction control on the bikes, meaning if you try and turn at full speed, you are most likely just gonna oversteer and yeah, begin to slide. Kinda similar to how bikes feel in GTA 4. The motorbike handling in GTA 4 is a very talked about subject when comparing the two games. They took a massive leap towards an arcade feel in GTA 5, as this is how driving looks in the previous game. Not only the bikes but also the cars feel like they have a lot more weight to them, and they respond heavily to terrain and elevation changes, so Rockstar kinda ended up ditching this handling model for a more fun and balanced one in GTA 5, leaving the realism behind. There's also more wheel spin and torque to these bikes, which could mean that they're actually faster than the original bikes in the game, which we will test in just a second. The bikes also have zero or at least very minimized engine braking, which means if I just let go of the controller or the brake, he's just gonna... yeah, the bike's not gonna brake, it's just gonna keep on rolling essentially. There's like no auto braking. And of course there's also more damage to the bike, so if you crash, this one is already now smoking. Right, so here's a quick comparison of two bodies. They are both stock. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit here at the middle, but the Drive V body actually made it to the end about 3 seconds faster than the original version. So yeah, there are some very noticeable differences with these bikes, but also in air. So if I try and jump here, notice how I can barely turn the bike sideways when I'm in the air. Typically, this is how much you can actually turn the bike sideways when you're in the air. Whereas with this one, you're just kind of stuck, or you're moving very, very slowly. It's very similar to how the Oppressor Mark 1 handles when you don't have the wings out. This is from one of my previous videos, and it pretty much handles the exact same way in the air, which isn't really that good for stunting. That also makes it very difficult to actually glide with this bike, since you kind of want to wiggle the bike back and forth in order to get that gliding momentum going. So I don't think gliding is actually possible with this mod. I'm gonna try it out with some more speed over here. So I'm just gonna try that out right here. Obviously you wouldn't be able to go this fast normally, but this is definitely enough speed to at least enter an infinite glide. But no, this bike just kind of goes straight down. So this mod definitely removes gliding from the game as well, which to be honest, if that was not a thing in this game, I think stunting would have been dead quite a long time ago, or at least not as big as it eventually got in this game. Since gliding is used on like 90% of stunts in this game in order to just travel a little bit further to reach a specific platform. Flips are kind of similar with this handling. You just can't really spin around as fast, if that makes sense. And the number one technique for stunting, of course, is bumping. Simply wheeling into something and bumping off it with your 6. It's kind of hard to tell. I've always stuck to the side that I believe they will take a more arcade route. GTA has always been an arcade game and an arcade racer, but it's been a lot of fun to read all of your comments on what you think GTA 6 will do. A lot of people agree that GTA, some of them like have their foot out in the air and stuff. I slow it down a bit. You can see this girl here waving towards the crowd. I think you have an ATV doing a very steep wheelie here in the back, and then in the next clip there is kind of driving around like this. You can see popping some more wheelies and stuff. Now this could all just be pre-animated or just something that NPCs can do, but one of my favorite mods in GTA 5 already allows us.
Nice. Okay, go re or you run. Alright, I don't turn down a challenge. Victory! Now this is toxic meat. I'll take it.
Today I spend 100 Days in Sons of the Forest 1.0 full release. This time I added a twist in which I play on the hardest difficulty and only have the one life. From driving as fast as I could in a golf cart to exploring new caves with such a big discovery to be found, I got a new weapon in the game alongside my katana that would turn me into the greatest samurai known to man. There is also a big juicy scene somewhere in this video about in Sons of the
There's voice acting? Damn. When did they go and do that? Oh my god, there is voice acting in this game.
First thing was first, we needed to find that beautiful man, Kelvin. Waking him up and checking out the Kool-Aid, I was already on my way to finding a little spot for a cabin.
Oh, we actually have a thing now. Look at that. Find Team B. There's 0 out of 3. Find the Puffton family. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so there's an actual thing there now.
Chopping down all the trees I did, my main man Calvin was the best of the best. Between all the logs he'd gathered, my little cabin started to form, giving birth to a beautiful set of stairs, some lovely flooring for the place, and somewhat of a finished roof to keep me warm at night. With a new day here, Calvin and I were up early, pulling out my phone and finding a new place for us to settle down in. As much as I liked the snowy tops, there was so much more to this game I hadn't explored yet. My plan for right now was to visit all the past locations I explored in my previous videos. Oh, and if you haven't seen my other 100-day videos on the Forest and Sons of the Forest, definitely check those out too. The first cave was a dud, as I needed a rope gun, but the second one brought back so many great memories. On day 3, I wasted no time at all, taking my journey into another cave.
Ooh, what is this? Are you a cave? You a cave? No way. Oh, damn. Ooh, I think this... Yo, what? That's a straight up cave? Okay, this is going back to like the... Oh, yes! It's the root of forest! It's the roots! We're going to the roots of forest! Oh my god! Yo! What the fuck?
Yo.
I hear a baby. Oh, you guys don't understand how scared I am right now. Oh my god. Oh.
It was crazy to me that not only did they add new caves, but change the majority of what they used to be. Caves now felt like they did in the first game, but better. I also didn't expect to find these randomly unmarked points of interest so soon.
I don't even know what this blueprint's for. It looks like some sort of turtle shell, wire, sticks, and logs. Maybe for like a dock related thing? Maybe like it catches water kind of stuff. I don't know.
Now who's ready for some beats and driving past the speed limit?
Next track? What? Music? In this? We need some tunes when we're driving, right? Woo! Hold on. How's that? Gnarly drift, bro. Ooh. Oh god! Sorry. He can and it will! Woo! Oh, you can zoom out with the map too. Oh, that's so nice. Come! Oh, I almost got that. Oh, I almost got it. I almost got it.
Nothing would stop me now as I raced my way through the forest.
Ooh, that actually moved him a little bit. Hold on, let me try that again. Woo! Got him. All right. Oh, I got the flashlight. Woo! Yo, we got a flashlight, like a real flashlight this time.
It was almost like I was a glutton for punishment, because the content did not stop and my curiosity got the best of me.
That's, oh my god, I almost pissed myself. Oh. Oh. Oh, god. I mean, that woke me up, but oh my god.
$10 to fix a
Болцооны аппарат танилцсан залуу.
Өнөөдөр хэдүүлээ болцоонд явна.
Today, I will be attempting to get to rank 1 in the survival board of Hellish 195,000 points. Alright, so you keep getting...
Steam яа. болдохгүй л тэр. Тэрийг нэг стрим хийж тоглоё доо.
More and more.
Adult.
You can get tons of free hidden Steam games that aren't on the Steam store anymore. Here's how. On the Steam homepage in the top left, go to Help, then click on Steam Support, then Games and Software, then go to this search bar and look up 8-Bit Bayonetta. Click on It's Not in My Library, then you'll see this little install button. Click it and the game will start installing. Now there are lots of others you can get using this method. I'll leave all of
1-0, 1-0.
Oh.
Yep. There it is. See what the assassins.
Rear naked choke. The rear naked choke is one of the most effective and feared moves in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA. It started in Judo, where it's called Hadaka Jime in Japanese, which translates to naked choke, because you don't need a gi, the traditional martial arts uniform. So how do you do it? In MMA, the fighter takes their opponent's back, slips one arm under the chin, and locks it with the other arm in a figure 4 grip. By applying pressure to the carotid arteries, it forces the opponent to go unconscious in seconds if they don't defend. It's a powerful submission, and if you saw Khabib versus Conor at UFC 229, you saw it firsthand when Khabib used it to finish the fight. It's a move that gets the job done fast. The guillotine. The guillotine is one of the fastest ways to end a fight in submission grappling. It's often used when an opponent shoots for a takedown with their head exposed, and it became a go-to for smaller fighters who needed to stop aggressive wrestlers. To do it, you wrap one arm under the opponent's chin, lock the other hand, and either pull guard or sprawl to apply pressure. The choke compresses the throat, cutting off airflow, which can make the opponent tap out fast. It's a game changer when executed right, just like John Jones's standing guillotine choke of Lyoto Machida at UFC 140, a moment that reminded everyone just how quickly a fight can go from back and forth to lights out. Arm-in guillotine. The arm-in guillotine is a tougher variation of the regular guillotine choke. Unlike the standard guillotine, where only the neck is targeted, the arm-in version traps the opponent's arm along with their neck, making it significantly harder for your opponent to escape. This added restriction on their shoulders limits their mobility and ability to fight the choke, making it harder for them to use their strength and explosiveness to slip out. The arm-in guillotine also takes away their ability to bridge and roll, which makes it perfect for dealing with powerful wrestlers or aggressive grapplers. It definitely keeps your opponent in check. Arm triangle. The arm triangle choke is a powerful hybrid submission that combines a headlock with an arm trap. It started in Judo as kata-gatame and was later perfected in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu before becoming a signature move in MMA, especially for fighters in the heavier weight classes. To pull it off, you use the opponent's own shoulder to block blood flow to their brain while applying downward pressure. It's usually done from side control or mount, and it works great against opponents who have trouble escaping because of size or position. Essentially, you're using their body against them to cut off blood flow, making it a tough submission to escape once locked in. Some of you may be too young to remember, but Brock Lesnar used it against Shane Carwin in an incredible comeback to finish him in the second round at UFC 116. Triangle choke. The triangle choke is one of the most iconic submissions in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Funnily enough, this move also comes from Judo, where it was known as Sankaku Jime before Brazilian grapplers made it their own. The move is usually done from the guard position. You lock your legs around your opponent's neck and one of their arms, then pull down on their head while tightening your legs. This creates a triangle shape with your legs, cutting off circulation and forcing them to tap or pass out. Think of it like squeezing a hose. When you apply pressure, the flow stops. What makes the triangle so effective is how simple and fast it can be when done right. It's a move everyone fears. Darce choke. The Darce choke is a submission named after Joe Darce, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt who popularized it in competition. It's a variation of the arm triangle, applied from a different angle. Instead of locking it from a dominant top position like side control, it's typically executed from the front headlock or turtle position. To perform it, you thread one arm deep under your opponent's neck and across to their opposite armpit, then lock your hands together, creating a tight squeeze that restricts blood flow. The Darce choke secures the grip beside their neck, making it a deadly tool in scrambles.
Here with the double underhooks up against the cage. Another punch.
Coming on is Jones. Big knee. Looking to finish this fight early. All over him right here in the first round. John Jones!
Naturally, and then naturally.
It's been said and done. Every beautiful thought's been already sung. And I guess right now here's another.
тусах